the International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, and senior Hamas leader Mohammed Al-Masri, accusing them of crimes against humanity. In response, the Netherlands has vowed to arrest Netanyahu should he set foot in the country, with Foreign Minister Casper Veldkamp confirming the Netherlands will fully comply with the ICC ruling and suspend non-essential contacts with Israel's government.
The Netherlands respects the decision of the International Criminal Court to issue an arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. If he comes to Dutch soil, he will be arrested.
Amar Hijazi, the Palestinian ambassador to the Netherlands, praised the ICC decision, calling it a step towards accountability and justice for Palestinians. He emphasized that the move showed that those responsible for violations of humanity would face consequences, despite potential backlash from some quarters.
Well, the state of Palestine welcomes the decision by the pre-trial chamber today. We believe that it is a proof that justice and the long arm of justice will reach anyone who violates the norms that humanity decided that cannot be violated, especially the most egregious atrocities like war crimes and crimes against humanity. It is certainly an important day also for humanity as a whole, because never again today is being effectuated and being implemented and upheld by the pre-trial chamber.
Canada, also a member of the ICC, has echoed this commitment, with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau stressing that Canada will abide by the court's decision and uphold international law. Trudeau called for a ceasefire in the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict and emphasized the importance of accountability in addressing the crisis. In a significant development, top officials from Italy and the United Kingdom too have indicated their readiness to comply with the International Criminal Court's ICC ruling. Italian Defense Minister Guido Crosetto stated that Rome would adhere to the ICC's decision should Netanyahu and Gallant visit Italy. However, he expressed strong disapproval of the ruling, describing it as flawed. This decision places Netanyahu and Gallant on the same level as those responsible for the shameful attack of October 7, 2023, Crosetto remarked, referencing the assault that shook the region. Meanwhile, The Times reported that the UK is prepared to follow a similar course. A spokesperson for Prime Minister Keir Starmer's office reportedly affirmed that the UK would arrest Netanyahu and Gallant if they entered British territory. However, the spokesperson clarified that any action would require the ICC order to be ratified by a UK court, signalling a legal process before enforcement. Belgium's Deputy Prime Minister Petra de Sutter has also called on European nations to uphold the recent International Criminal Court arrest warrants issues for Netanyahu and Gallant. Taking to social media platform X, de Sutter urged Europe to take decisive action. Echoing this stance, EU Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell asserted that the ICC's decision was rooted in legal principles. He called on all EU member states to respect and implement the court's ruling. Turkey also weighed in on the matter, with Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan describing the ICC warrants as a significant and hopeful step towards justice. Fidan condemned what he termed genocide against Palestinians and vowed to push for the enforcement of international law. The warrants were rejected by Netanyahu, who condemned the decision as an outrage. Speaking on the matter, Netanyahu questioned the legitimacy of the ICC's actions, emphasizing that Israel's military actions in Gaza were justified.
What in God's name are they talking about in The Hague? The truth is simple. No war is more just than the war that Israel has been waging in Gaza after Hamas attacked us unprovoked, launching the worst massacre against the Jewish people since the Holocaust.
He further criticized the court, alleging that biased judges made the decision. The validity of the decision was firmly rejected, with Netanyahu asserting that Israel would not recognize it.
No biased anti-Israel decision in The Hague will prevent the State of Israel from defending its citizens. And I want to thank our many friends around the world, especially those in the United States, who've condemned this outrage and who have said that this decision will have severe consequences for the ICC and those who cooperate with its decision. Israel will not recognize the validity of this decision.
The United States, not a member of the ICC, has rejected the warrants, citing procedural concerns. This development comes amid growing international scrutiny of Israel's military actions in Gaza.